Hi everyone, Internet PCS Book Reader here. Today I want to talk about The Monkey King by Chaiko. It is based on Journey of the West, which I think is one of the first story I ever read as a kid, and it's even in graphic novel form. What I use this time as a jumping point is a Kickstarter graphic novel by Chaiko that adapted the famous Journey to the West novel that is based on the real story of Guanzhang, a Buddhist monk that helped translate a lot of Buddhist work to China, and because of his work, he traveled to India to get the original Buddhist scripture. The story starts with our main character, a monkey who is born out of a rock. While out searching for food, he found a group of monkeys doing a bravery test to find a new leader among the monkeys. Whoever jump through the waterfall, like in Zelda, and then come back will become the new king. And our stone monkey accepted that challenge, jumped and found a huge cave the monkey can live in. For his accomplishment, they make him their new leader and called him the Monkey King. But years later, the old leader of the monkey died. The Monkey King doesn't want the same thing to happen to him. He wants to live forever. To do that, he'll need to find someone that can teach him the way of immortality. So he went out across the sea on a raft. He went through a long and arduous journey, but eventually found a master that can teach him immortality. He also gave the Monkey King a name, Sun Wukong, translated to Japan as Son Goku, also the literal name of the Dragon Ball main character Son Goku. He then teach Wukong the art of rejuvenation, 72 transformation, and the power to ride the clouds, also adapted to Dragon Ball as Quinton. His master, knowing that Wukong through nature as a monkey, a scoundrel, is still there, cut ties with him after he finished teaching him. So Wukong had to go back to the monkey cave, finding that a demon lord has attacked the monkeys. He retaliated by attacking the demon lord, multiplied himself into many using his force, and won. After proving his strength, a lot more demons joined him. But he is not satisfied with any weapon. A great warrior must have a great weapon, they said. But none of the weapons he found satisfied him. That is until one of the demons pointed out that in the Sea Palace there are a lot of treasure he can borrow. There, after a few tests, he finally found a weapon he liked, the Golden Hoop Rod or Ryujing Wubang, also adapted as Goku's weapon during the initial run of the original Dragon Ball. He even got his famous armor here. The Dragon King from the Sea Palace cannot take this injustice, so he went to heaven to cry for it. At first they don't want to kill Wukong, so they trick him to become a horse caretaker in heaven. But he found out that it's the lowest rank in heaven, so he got angry, comes back down, and titled himself the Great Six, equal to heaven, Son Wukong. They tried to fight him, even sending Nacha, but he managed to fight all of them, so they trick him again by giving him the title. But during his second time in heaven, he caused a lot of trouble. He ate most of the immortal beasts, crashed a banquet that dared to not invite him, and he ate all of the immortal pills. This time they attack him all out and finally capture him with the help of everyone and Erlangxian. But he is beyond immortal now, he cannot be killed. Even being cooked alive in the immortal gourd cannot kill him. Finally, Buddha Tripitaka himself came and trapped him under his hand. Years later, a monk named Tang Sanzang was sent on a journey to India to get the sutra. With Guan Ying's advice, he frees Sun Wukong to become his first disciple. Sun still goes back to a lot of his old way, but Guan Ying helped him out with the infamous Golden Band. Shout out to one of the best titles in manhwa from omniscient reader point of view, by the way, Prisoner of the Golden Headband. Along the way, they'll recruit other party members, the young dragon that will become the White Horse, Xu Baiji the Big Demon, and Shao Jing the River Demon. Together, they'll travel to the west, facing 91 trials in total. To be honest, the story of Journey to the West have a lot of flaws. The adaptation from Chaiko didn't even finish all the story from the novel. The story of this graphic novel is only up until Wukong defeat the Bull Demon Lord, which I think is unfortunate since there's part of the story ahead that still holds up, including the part where the party member got pregnant. I think Chaiko stopped not only because of the time limitation of the project, but also because a lot of the story become repetitive, because the story relies too heavily on Sun Wukong that other characters mostly become obsolete and often only a hindrance that Wukong needs to solve. A lot of Wukong power are even unused due to how broken his powers are. His power to copy himself, for example, are often forgotten and sometimes more OP than usual depending on the plot. I think he's one of the original Gerishou. So the story are not exactly famous for its consistency. But the charm of the characters and the freshness of the story still holds really well. It's one of the earlier work of a scoundrel hero that don't know how to show that they meant well, and are learning from someone much weaker than him physically how to be better. to be more human. Just like how Wukong mostly carries the party on their journey to the West, the story still holds because he is such a charming character that is so easy to love. I've talked a lot about how some stories have gone on to become an inspiration for other works of fiction, but I don't think there's a work of fiction as big as Journey to the West and more specifically Sun Wukong. It inspires a lot of genre, Shanxian Xuanhuan, and even power level fantasy where the character strength is indicated by some kind of numbers are even from this. Sun Wukong, the strongest of the disciple, have 72 forms of transformation. Zubaji, the second disciple and second strongest, have 36 forms of transformation, while the last one, Xiahou Jing, have 18 forms of transformation. So much games in every genre are either based on this world, or have his character, or just straight up a retelling of the entire story of Journey to the West, like the strategy game Sayuki, hack and slash like Musou, every MOBA ever, third-person shooting like Warframe, JRPG like Persona, then the upcoming Dark Souls-like game that I really hope is good, Black Myth. It obviously also have inspired a lot of anime like Sayuki and Dragon Ball that I have mentioned, and then one of my favorite Doraemon movie, there's Saint, the underrated manhwa by Kofuk Long, even light novel or manhwa like High School DxD and Omniscient Return of Film that I've also just mentioned, and God of High School have him as major character in their story. He's even adapted into Korean drama, but I don't want to talk about TV and movie because there are 100 more examples of this adaptation. And this is all from a work of fiction that don't really have an author that we're 100% sure is written by him. Wu Chang'an is considered to be the author of Journey to the West, but the man himself never actually acknowledged that he's the author of the work. It might be because during the time this was written, satirical works are not exactly counted as great literature works, and the satirical and sarcastic aspect of it I don't think was appreciated at the time. It is only through tons of people studying the origin of the story that they trace it back to Wu Chang'an. The guy actually even died as a poor author that never became famous during his lifetime, but his work has since become a foundation for a lot of other great works. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend to check them out, they're fairly short. You don't want to be like the fools that live near Wu Chang'an but didn't appreciate his work at the time. And as a bonus, a large part of the fun reading Journey to the West in modern era is seeing which part might have inspired your favorite work. I give this a 4.5. What do you think? Are you gonna read it? Did I miss anything? Leave your thoughts in the comment below and subscribe to the channel. That's about it.